Hi all. Today I'm going to discuss a very important issue that kids, teenagers and adults have faced and they're facing, and I'm sure they're going to face in future. And this one problem is pretty important for the world. Yeah, always YouTube is not about recipes, jokes and fun. Hopefully let's use it to bring some positivity also. Please watch it till the end. It is definitely useful for children and teenagers, and personally this helps me a lot if I have seen this kind of video in the past. I'm going to talk about different ways of body shaming that children and teenagers, youth are facing these days, not just from outsiders, even from their own parents, siblings and their own closed people. And also I'm going to discuss about some ways how we could help them. Okay, as you know, body shaming is insulting, commenting, passing unnecessary feedback about someone's body, like be it their height, weight, their eyes, nose and size of each and every part of the body, and whether they are wearing spectacles or not, whether they are having pimples or not, how about their hair, how about their voice, whatnot. N number of categories are falling day by day into this. It's not just from outsiders, and it includes about their parents and siblings also. If you consider outsiders, say for example a student is going to a school or college, somebody may commend them, something like you would have seen in the advertisements also. Someone would be calling a boy like, hey short man, hey short boy, or something like, hey fatso, hey patlu, like hey giraffe, kind of like hey old man, kind of different kinds of comments that we would have seen. That's body shaming that people face outside, like kids or youth face outside their house. And the other kind of body shaming that kids face from their own parents or siblings unknowingly. Parents and siblings don't want to hurt them, but unknowingly they might say something like hey something like hey fatty, kind of these kind of small comments also. Definitely they will lower the confidence levels of the children and teenagers unknowingly they started feeling about their body, they started feeling giving more importance to their body without their knowledge, and slowly it will keep on increasing. So for example, like I would say one more example of how body shaming would affect children or kids. Let me say my example. It could be from outsiders or parents. For example, if you dress up nicely on a particular day, be it your friend or your kids or your own parents or siblings, they would say something like, yeah, today you are looking very pretty in the dress, but if you remove those spectacles, you would look much more beautiful. Did anyone ask you? Like how I look without specs? Why you need to pass unnecessary comments? You know that specs are important because of some eye defect for someone's eye, and they can't be corrected. The person who is receiving this comment, you need not explain the trauma that is every now and then they keep on thinking like, when am I going to do the LASIK? Why can't I wear lens? Why you need to pass unnecessary comments on someone else's life, which you think that it's a pretty easy thing to take, but remember, it will take a lifetime to regret that. And suppose if your confidence levels are gone, it takes it really Herculean task to regain that confidence, and sometimes we can't regain that confidence throughout the lifetime. So you may be thinking that you are complimenting the opposite person, but actually not. And the other kind of body shaming which we tend to do indirectly, like a lot of people do this mistake, even I did it many a time. So it will definitely hamper the confidence levels of children or teenagers. This is something like, for example, your daughter or your son have got specs, or got some pimples, or got some skin tan, or their hair is falling. Unknowingly you keep on seeing their old pictures and they keep on praising them. oh, last year like you're looking good without your specs. Last year like how beautiful you are, your skin was glowing. Last year you're looking good without pimples. Like unknowingly we keep on passing these messages, or we keep on praising these old pics. So it's inevitable, like a body, if there's no harm in taking good care for this body or showing interest towards the body, but ultimately due to some reason, if we get some kind of like pimples or specks or something which is unavoidable in life, it happens. But if we keep on talking about those aspects and praising the previous one, like without specs or without pimples or with good hair, it will definitely hamper your child or teenagers or confidence levels a lot. And the other way here is it's an indirect way of passing comments about body. You don't even know that you're hurting others' emotions. That is like, for example, if there are some group of kids or some group of teenagers, you keep on praising about one person or two persons repeatedly every time when you meet that batch of people. Say like you're a teacher, you have some group of students, something like 4 or 5 students who are coming for your tuition. Every time you're praising 2 or 3 people and leaving 2 people behind every time regarding to their body. For example, like your dress look nice, or your hair is good, whatever kind of comments you keep on giving to only certain set of people and leaving the others behind, it's definitely going to impact the leftover people's levels. That's other important factor that we need to be sensible about. Even in our friend circle, if we keep on giving positive comments only about 1 or 2 people and leaving others behind, definitely it's going to impact the confidence. And I have seen this kind of indirect body shaming in case of 11th or 12th grade students or even colleges. And there are a number of other factors or indirect ways which aids to this body shaming. So these are the main ways that I have seen personally. So okay, coming to what are the ways that we could stop, at least for our next generation, if not today, maybe like going down the line, how could we help our kids or teenagers to overcome with this? First thing is, a change should start from our house. We should stop commenting other people or related to their body behind them. For example, sometimes we used to comment about our neighbors, like the fatso, the giraffe guy, that such kind of comments about the body we should not pass on in front of our kids or teenagers, so that they will learn from us. We should avoid that, and instead we should focus on their positive things, like see how talented they are and encourage them. Even if our kids learn from others and talking about others, for example, like that gundu boy, that mota boy kind of comments, we should stop them. We should tell them like it would hurt them. It's not the way to talk about others, and we have to tell them like we have to tell positive things about others. Next important point is, we can't stop everyone from passing these kind of comments. For example, in your child's school or college, if somebody is commenting about the body, we can't stop everyone. So instead, we have to be close with our children. We need to understand their feelings, whether they are facing this kind of situation in their schools or colleges, and we need to be close with them and boost up their confidence. We should encourage them to take those things easily, and we can praise their positive qualities, whether they are good at education or whether they are good at some other things, improve their confidence, treat them to give less importance to these kind of unnecessary things in life. So that's going to definitely help your children or your teenagers. It is important to accept your body and love it, whatever it is, and we have to teach our children the same thing. And the third thing is, children should know when to take it easy and where to draw the line. So if something is really exceeding, which is crossing the tolerable limits, definitely they should raise their voice. They should not afraid to seek parents or teachers or any help. Definitely it's required. Recently we would have seen one viral video like where a small kid was repeatedly body shamed due to his challenged person he was repeatedly body shamed in his school. and he was terribly disturbed with this, and he was talking to his mother like he want to end up his life. These kind of situations may also arise at some level, but we should be in a constant touch with our children or our teenagers, and we should encourage their confidence, and we should stand as a strong support or a strong pillar for them whenever they need to raise their voice, and whenever they want to put a check. So we should not take it easy every time, but the children should understand what is the tolerable limits, and we have to support them always. And the most important final thing is, if nothing helps out, like you boosting up the children's confidence, or you diverting them in some other way, and whatever way that you try, if it is not going to help, there are professional counselors, and there is nothing wrong in taking your child to a counseling and to divert their mind into some other positive things and boosting confidence. There's nothing wrong in that. You can seek some expert help, and it's definitely going to help your child or teenager. And very, very important point at the end is, please don't encourage body shaming right from your house. At the same time, if your child is getting body shamed, don't take it as a very simple thing, and you personally don't encourage these kind of giving more importance to the body kind of aspects, or body shaming in front of child. As I told you, like, you look much better without this, you are looking more beautiful before 1 year without pimples, or these kind of effects. Don't talk too much, and please encourage and your children to speak out, and please share your part to the society. And definitely please share this video. It's definitely not to increase hits or likes or anything to my channel, and I don't have any interest to earn money from this channel, but I want to spread the positivity. Please do share this video to as many people as possible. Thank you for your patience, and I appreciate if you share this to the needy people. Thanks.